Hey everyone, welcome back to Testaholics with Willie. Today I'm going to show you how to take one of these little guys, your everyday average clothespin, and turn it into one of these little guys. Not your average everyday clothespin. As you can see, there's a toothpick. You can slide in the end, and when doing so, you can shoot yourself an apple. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's get started. Bring it down here. Zoom in. So, first, we got our our clothespin here. And what we're going to shoot with it is our toothpicks here. You want to go through, find yourselves a good straight toothpick. Take your clothespin apart. I guess we don't need this right now. Take your clothespin apart. You should have toothpick, clothespin, spring, and 2/2 of a clothespin. Okay? Look up here. Now I'm going to take these two pieces and I'm going to sandwich them together like that. So now you have that. You see? And I'm going to mark out the places that I want the spring to ride. So I'm going to mark out, well, that ain't going to work. Let's do it with a pencil. I'm going to mark out, I want it to go almost all the way to this notch. So I want to mark out that, I want to take that out. Take that out. And I'll mark it across the top. The same. I want to take all this out. And I'll mark it down the side. And I'll color it all in so you can see what I'm actually going to remove. I'm going to remove that notch. That black is the notch I'm going to cut. Okay? So let's do that. Let's get my little non-skid thing here. And I'm just going to take a razor blade and cut down through a few swipes. Should be able to get down there. You can use a saw or whatever. But this will get the job done. What do you do? Almost. A little bit more. Alright. Now, I have that notch removed, so we got something when it's sandwiched together. See a little channel? That's where the spring is going to ride. So now, the next thing we have to remove is we have to make a barrel for this toothpick. And this toothpick's actually going to slide in this piece of wood. So we're going to mark that out. It's our barrel. So I'm just going to take a guess and make some sort of a guideline. Two little lines I don't want to remove all of that black, so that when I'm done, my toothpick will slide in that barrel and line up with that notch. For that, I have this nice little saw that I'm gonna use just to get things going. Get myself a groove going here. And then I'm gonna use this Dremel. It has a round bit, slightly larger than the toothpick, almost the same size actually. Make sure that's tight. Put on the safety glasses, and I'm going to Dremel out that groove for the barrel. Put toothpick in there. You can see it still sticks up a bit, so it needs to sit flush. We'll go a little more. Make sure the bit stays tight in there. This one doesn't like to. That sits in there flush. Alright. Sits right in there. See? It can go back in that channel. I'm going to have to clean that up a little bit. Sorry for the noise. I'll tone it down a bit. Clean up the firing channel. Not bad. One little more. That should get us where we need to be. Oh yeah. So now we got the barrel chambered out. You place the spring to slide. If you look at the example, this is my example piece. This is the one I built earlier. And when you slide this back, it locks in. So we need to a little cutout for that spring to lock in. That's your trigger. And you see when you pull up on it, that goes forward, projecting the toothpick out. So we'll make that little channel, and we can do that without these power tools. Be quiet with this one. So that's gonna go right there. I'm gonna notch this out just enough to hold that spring. I'm gonna do that with my, oops, spilled the toothpicks, with my saw. And just sharp, see how that's already round? I'm just sharpening up this edge right here, just so that spring hooks in good. That should do it. Now that we get those two objectives complete, we have to attach them. Like that. So I got a hot glue gun going, and I'm just going to minutely hot glue. This will just a little bit for now. Oh, come on. There we go. A little hot glue. A little hot glue. A little hot glue. And we want to line those up good. Just like that. Test to make sure our toothpick goes in the barrel. Yep. Goes right in. Okay. Now that we get them, they're stuck together, we can go ahead and put the hot glue on the outside to help hold it all together. Hot glue, I use the sides to iron it out. This is like the fix-all, kind of like duct tape. I guess you could duct tape them together. When I was a kid, I'd wrap tape around the front and around the back, and that would hold it enough. And I never used power tools to make them either. Just faster for the video this way. But it's fun. It's fun to make things like this. Now, I think it's held together enough. Don't feel hot. I think it's safe to put the spring in. And we sharpened up this side here. And that's where that spring is going to go. Like that. So we need to put this one in. We put the one in the slot. And we put this one up in that notch that we just cut. Now it's ready to go. Find yourself a toothpick. You load it in. You want to put it, when you load it, you want to make sure the toothpick is in front of that spring a little bit. Hope I don't shoot my finger trying to do this with a video. Wouldn't that be funny for you guys? Let's see if she works. Look at that. Boing. Cool. I wonder how far I can shoot it from. And this is another cool thing, is if you build them, sometimes if you build them just right, you can use the toothpick to cock the gun. You see that? It's ready to go now. So then I can just fire. Grab myself another toothpick. Uh-oh, where's the barrel? Maybe I should have flared that out. Grab another toothpick, put it in. Oh! Oh. And cock it. There we go. She's ready. Make sure it's just in front. I'll go back a little further, even from this far. Let's see. Whoa! Well, I missed. Completely shot across the room. Let's try it again. One more time. I think my toothpick's worn out from trying to cock that one too many times round on the end. Using that toothpick. Alright. One more time. And shoot it from way back here. There we go. Sometimes you have to find the right toothpicks that ain't rounded off on the ends. Just put it in and push it back. Oh! Oh no. Maybe tape is the way to go. Maybe if you just cock it by hand, it's a little easier on the toothpick and your fingers. So. Ooh, misfire. Try that one again. She didn't like that toothpick. There we go. Try that one. There we go. See, so sometimes it's just a matter of which toothpick. Takes a couple times to build them right. This one seems to be okay. You just need to find a good toothpick to load in there. But that's another little thing you can build. It's kind of fun. Something you can build out of a clothespin and some toothpicks. And you can eat the apple when you're done. So, anyways, thanks for watching Testaholics with Willie. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Tell some friends about it. I appreciate it. Have an awesome day. Have a fun time.